Alright, we achieved. The event is cancelled. Abiy Ahmed is not going to be here. We achieved our goal. So let's take our place. Folks down there, the Tigrayans, Oromians, come. Yes. Alright, let's take our place. Tigray diaspora, Alenado. Oromia diaspora, Alenado. Tigray diaspora, Alenado. Oromia diaspora, Alenado. We achieve our goal today. The dictator is not attending the meeting here. We achieve our goal today. So, proud of yourselves. Yes. But we are going to stay here for the next hour to make sure he's not coming back when we leave. So we're going to stay here. We'll stay here to make sure Abiy Ahmed, the dictator, Abiy Ahmed, the genocider, sent back today to Ethiopia. Deported back today to Ethiopia. That's what we got to do. So we got to be here for the next hour. So, justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Tigray! Justice for Tigray! Justice for genocide victims! Justice for genocide victims! Justice for the genocide victims! Justice for genocide victims! Justice for war victims! Justice for war victims! Justice for war victims! Justice for war victims! Justice for rape 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 victims! Justice for Tigray! Justice for Tigray! Justice for Tigray! Justice for Tigray! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for Oromia! Justice for our people! 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 Abiy Ahmed is guilty of Oromia genocide! Abiy Ahmed is guilty of Oromia genocide! Abiy Ahmed is guilty of Oromia genocide! Abiy Ahmed is guilty of Tigray 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 genocide! Abiy Ahmed to the ICC! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Abiy Ahmed to the 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 ICC! President Biden! President Biden! President Biden! President Biden! Stop babysitting genociders! Stop babysitting genociders! Stop babysitting genociders! Stop babysitting dictators! Stop babysitting dictators! Stop babysitting dictators! Stop babysitting genociders!
So when I say something, you guys say where are American values? Okay. Yes. 2 years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American value?
2 years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American value?
2 years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American value?
2 years of man-made famine!
Where is American value?
2 years of man-made famine!
Where is American value?
2 years of man-made famine!
Where is American value?
500,000 people killed!
Where is American value?
500,000 people killed!
Where is American value?
120,000 children raped!
Where is American value?
Where are American values?
Where is American value?
Where are American values?
Where is American value?
Where are American values?
Where is American
2
value?
years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American
2
value?
years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American
2
value?
years of Tigray genocide!
Where is American value?
2 years of man-made famine!
Where is American value?
2 years of man-made famine!
Where is American
2
value?
years of man-made famine!
Where is American
2
value?
years of drone attacks!
Where is American
2
value?
years of drone attacks!
Where is American value?
120,000 women raped!
Where is American value?
120,000 women raped!
Where is American value? Where is American value?
2 years of siege.
Where is American value?
2 years of famine.
Where is American value?
2 years of famine.
Where is American value?
2 years of Tigray genocide.
Where is American value?
2 years of suffering in Oromia.
Where is American value?
2 years of suffering in Oromia.
Where is American value?
2 years of concentration camps across Ethiopia.
Where is American value?
Where are American values?
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 Where is American value? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll have two people send a message, one from the Oromia community and one the Tigray community, about what we did today, what we achieved, and going forward as people seeking for justice and peace for our people, the people of Oromia and Tigray. So we'll discuss that for a few minutes. From the Tigray community, Itemis Fanayeno, please.
One thing, good morning. One thing that today has shown us is that if you are diligent, if you are persistent, you can actually achieve whatever we set out to do. And this is what we wanted to do today. We set out to have him cancelled, to embarrass him, and that's what we have achieved. The second thing that we have successfully done so is that it shows that if you work together, the Oromos and the Tigrayans working together, it doesn't matter if there are issues that need to be resolved. That is for us to resolve later on. Today we have a common enemy. Then we should work together. We make sure that we work together. We make sure that we achieve the thing. Then once we have done that, we can sit down and say, here is what we have done in the past. This is where. That is where reconciliation takes. That is where so it's very important. This has shown us. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for the Tigrayan community. Thank you for the Oromo community. For being out here. For being out here. For being out here. So this is time. Those in the Tigrayan and Oromo community leaders to get together, really have a nice conversation, really have really a strategic relationship that we need. We need to really focus on who the enemy is, and that's where. So I suggest that every one of us here, particularly the leaders of the community, get together and really have this necessary discussion. So we have been very successful. I just got an email from someone that was actually was supposed to attend the meeting, that they have actually cancelled and they're leaving home. So that is the success, and we need to be persistently do this. Abiy should not be allowed in this country at any cost, anywhere in the world for that matter. So everyone, every Tigrayan, every Oromo, every Ethiopian that really stands for justice needs to be mindful that our struggle has just begun. Our struggle has just begun. So thank you, and I think this is a successful event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Activist, and also we'll have our sister Janet from the Oromia community. Thank you.
Thank you. How are you?
Great.
So we are here for justice. We are here for the truth. We are here to be the voice for the voiceless, for those moms who were raped, for those children who were killed, for those who were maimed, for those who don't have anything to eat, for those whose life has been disrupted, for those who have been displaced. So today we are here in the free country of America, where we call home, where we are citizens. We are speaking for those voiceless. We are not against anybody. We are not against this company or this organization. However, any dealing anyone does with him need to know this is really a blood relationship, a blood money. Any gain that they gain from this is really a blood money. We are speaking for those who cannot be here, who we're showing up really for those people who are back home and suffering. Nothing has changed in Tigray, nothing has changed in Oromia. So having been here, having been invited here is really shame to us the citizens of America. This is not our value. Our value is standing for democracy, standing for freedom, standing for liberty. No, this is not our value. Therefore, today's cancellation of the program, this joint protest is first. We will continue to protest, we'll continue to be the voice, we'll continue to speak for our people who cannot speak for themselves. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you.
Yes, Kalatoma, thank you. Victory to the Oromo people, victory for Tigrayans. Oromia shall be free, Tigrayans shall be free. Yes. Terrorists should not have been allowed in the United States in the first place. Yes. Abiy Ahmed should be evicted, should be sent home today. US stand for values, stand for democracy, stand for human rights. There are a beheading going on in the 21st century. There is a rape. Kids are getting raped in front of their mother and fathers. Abiy should be evicted. Abiy should be sent back home today. Oromia shall be free. Oromia Nibilisomti, Tigray shall be free.
Thank you. But we are going to stay. We're not going nowhere. Because the police is adding more forces. They might change the time. He might come back. So we're not leaving. We make sure that this event is completely cancelled. So we know for sure. Because MPD is still getting more police officers. He must be coming back to this building. So we're not leaving. So MPD, tell the genocider, the dictator Prime Minister of Ethiopia, we're not going nowhere as American citizens. We're not going to allow him to get into this building. So we're going to stay here. So do not go nowhere. We got to stay here. We got to stay here. We've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. And whatever it takes, we'll be here for the next 24 hours. As an American citizen, I am very disappointed with the US government, especially Biden administration, for allowing genociders, dictators, killers of African leaders to be in Washington, D.C. And there is no way President Biden should have this meeting with Abiy Ahmed. There is no way this foreign relationship firm should have arranged this meeting Abiy Ahmed to attend this morning. That's what we're doing here. This is not the American value. This is not the principle. This is where this country is founded. This country is founded.
Amma wanti nuyi godhaa jirru namichi kun sodaataniiti kan kaansalii godhanii deebi'ee akka hin dhufneef asuma turra warreetii keessaa namoonni qunnamtii qaban
listen to this message. The building is very nice of them. They provide us coffee, hot coffee, tea. We're not going nowhere. We're going to stay here for the next couple of hours. So we'll play a message.
Jijjiirameera yookaas ka'eera kaansalii ta'eera tii waan jedhutu gargaarnu qaqqabee. Kun jechuun wanta nama gammachiisudha. Oromoon akkuma kana yeroo dhuma hundaa persistently
could help end a genocide. The Nobel Peace Prize for 2019 has been awarded to Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali.
Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, winner of the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize, had launched military operations in Tigray in November last year.
November 4th, 2020, Abiy Ahmed cut off Tigray from the world by shutting down phone, internet, electricity, banks, and basic services. This genocidal war on Tigray is happening in the dark.
We have corroborated information of gross human rights violations, abuses, alleged mass killing of several hundred people.
We are seeing very credible reports of human rights abuses and atrocities.
Abductions and sexual violence against women and girls.
This is part of a campaign that's being intentionally waged against the women of Tigray.
Sexual violence is used by soldiers as a way to fight this war.
Well, it's chaos here.
The Ethiopian Red Cross has warned that 80% of the country's conflict-hit Tigray region is completely cut off from humanitarian aid.
We must safe and unhindered access, respect the medical doctors, respect the health facilities.
Ethiopian troops, along with neighboring Eritrean troops, have killed thousands of civilians, including deliberate weaponized rape of women and girls. Some have called this another Yugoslavian or Rwandan genocide in the making. But today, we hope to change that. Join us in spreading awareness about what's happening in the dark, using hashtag Tigray Genocide and hashtag Free Tigray to pressure the international community to restore peace, provide relief, and ensure accountability in Tigray. 4.5 million people, or 91% Tigrayans, are on the brink of starvation. Humanitarian crisis and help ensure a peaceful Tigray. United as one, for the good of Free Tigray. Helping Tigray is as simple as one click. Go to Free Tigray. What if we could help end a genocide? November 4th, 2020, Abiy Ahmed cut off Tigray from the world by shutting down phone, internet, electricity, banks, and basic services. This genocide is happening.
We have corroborated
We're seeing very credible reports of human rights abuses and atrocities.
sexual violence against women and girls.
This is part of a campaign that's being intentionally waged against the women of Tigray.
Sexual violence is used by soldiers as a way to fight this war of chaos.
The Ethiopian Red Cross has warned that 80% of the country's conflict-hit Tigray region is completely cut off from humanitarian aid.
Give us safe and unhindered access, respect the medical doctors, respect the health facilities.
Ethiopian troops, along with neighboring Eritrean troops, have killed thousands of civilians, including deliberate weaponized rape of women and girls. Some have called this another Yugoslavian or Rwandan genocide in the making. But today, we hope to change that. Join us in spreading awareness about what's happening in the dark, using hashtag Tigray Genocide and hashtag Free Tigray to pressure the international community to restore peace. What if we could help end a genocide?
The Nobel Peace Prize 2019 has been awarded to Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali.
Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, winner of the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize, had launched military operations in Tigray in November last year.
On November 4th, 2020, Abiy Ahmed cut off Tigray from the world by shutting down phone, internet, electricity, banks, and basic services. This genocidal war on Tigray is happening in the dark.
We have corroborated information of gross human rights violation abuses, alleged mass killing of several hundred people.
We are seeing very credible reports of human rights abuses and atrocities.
Abductions and sexual violence against women and girls.
This is part of a campaign that's being intentionally waged against the women of Tigray.
Sexual violence is used by soldiers as a way to fight this war of chaos here.
The Ethiopian Red Cross has warned that 80% of the country's conflict-hit Tigray region is completely cut off from humanitarian aid.
Give us safe and unhindered access, respect the medical doctors, respect the health facilities.
Ethiopian troops, along with neighboring Eritrean troops, have killed thousands of civilians, including deliberate weaponized rape of women and girls. Some have called this another Yugoslavian or Rwandan genocide in the making. But today, we hope to change that. Join us in spreading awareness about what's happening in the dark, using hashtag Tigray Genocide and hashtag Free Tigray to pressure the international community to restore peace, provide relief, and ensure accountability in Tigray. 4.5 million people, or 91% of Tigrayans are on the brink of starvation. But if we band together, we can fight this man-made humanitarian crisis and help ensure peaceful and thriving Tigray. United as one for the good of helping others. Free Tigray. Helping Tigray is as simple as one thing. FreeTigray.com to take action. End the genocide.
Aye, atif kuni orang kawasan Washington DC kesati. Me mali pada jutu mal goda jutu. Atif tu kawasan web sudah desa.
2020, Abiy Ahmed cut off Tigray from the world by shutting down phone, internet, electricity, banks, basic services. This genocidal war on Tigray is happening.
We have corroborated information of gross human rights violations and abuses, led to mass killing of several hundred people.
We're seeing very credible reports of human rights abuses and atrocities.
This is part of a campaign for intentional rage against women and children.
Sexual violence is used by soldiers as a way
Kalau tu macam apa? Bagaimana anten?
The Ethiopian Red Cross has warned that 80% of the country's conflict-hit Tigray region is completely cut off from humanitarian aid.
Give us safe and uneven access. Respect the medical doctors. Respect the health facilities.
Ethiopian troops, along with neighboring Eritrean troops, have killed thousands of civilians, including deliberate weaponized rape of women and girls. Some have called this another Yugoslavia or Rwandan genocide. But today, we hope to change that. Join us in spreading awareness about what's happening in Tigray using hashtag #RideGenocide and hashtag #FreeTigray to pressure the international community to restore peace, provide relief, and ensure accountability in Tigray. 4.5 million people, or 91% of Tigrayans, are on the brink of starvation. But if we band together, we can fight this man-made humanitarian crisis and help ensure a peaceful and thriving Tigray. United as one.
Aye, amman kana Washington DC keessa jira. Kunoo mana kana keessatti Abiy Ahmed haqa namoota murteessoo ta'an maallaqa biyyattii fi eeyyamsiisuu danda'a waliin akkuma baqamee kadhannaan naa ta'a kadhannaan danda'a jedhee akkuma ittiin addatu sana asitti kadhannaa gaggeessee maallaqa eeyyamsiifachuuf ture. Odeessi kuni kaleessa galgala namoota keessa beekaniitiin eega dhagahamee booda hawaasni Oromoo fi kunoo warri dhagaa'us as jiranii waliin ta'uudhaan ganama sa'a 6tiin jalqabanii balbala kanatti argamanii namoota walgahii sana irratti hirmaatanii waliin mari'atanii maallaqa kana eeyyamsiisuuf deeman akka nama asitti arganii wanta inni deemsisaa jiru kana akka quba qabaatanii galaniif jedhanii balbala irratti dursanii argamuudhaan hiriira mormii dhageessisaa turanii. Sababa kanarraa kan ka'e amma maddi keessa beektonni akka ibsanitti walgahiin asitti qophaa'ee ture suni guutummaa guutuutti akka haqamu ta'eera. Kun akkuma argitanii poolisiin immoo hedduutu naannoo kana jira. Hawaasni addana kana jiru. Egaa poolisiin kun baay'inaan akka kanatti as jiraate deebi'anii dhufanii walgahii kana gaggeeffachuu ni malu. Kanaafuu hin deemnu. Haga ta'ee asuma turraa jedhaniitu haala kanaan ammallee eegaa jiranii garuu walgahichi guutummaa guutuutti haqameera jedhameera. Injifannoo guddaadha. Egaa uummanni keenya biyya keessa jirtan keessumaa hanga dandeenye yoomiyyuu taanaan hin isiniif iyyina hanga humna keenya yoomiyyuu isin duukaa jira. Mormi keessan morma keenya. Duuti keessan du'a keenya egaa humni keenya danda'ee isiniif addunyaatti iyyuudhaaf yoomiyyuu duubatti hin deebinu haga dhumaatti jabaadhaa isinillee immoona nu injifanna amma basuma irratti naabaa yoo hiriirri kun kan itti fufuu ta'ee walitti deebina warri nu waliin turtan hundumti keessanuu galatoomaa ulfaadhaa warri ganama kanaan kaatanii dhuftanillee uummanni egaa xiqqoodha akkuma argitanii waan kun kaleessa galgala akka tasaa dhagahame waan ta'eef namootuma xiqqoo wal dhageessisantu dhufee warri immoo isteetii adda addaa fi Kanaadaa irraa dheengadda dhufanii turanii gala deeqanii akka tasaa ammoo warruma DC qofatu fi namoonni akka tasaa gaammaa hin deebi'intu warruma dhaga'ee wal dhageessisetu addana kanatti argame kanaaf namni an xiqqaate malee silaa warra Oromoo fi Tagaaruun walitti dabalamanii tobaanii jedhanii baay'ee ni guddata waan kuni kanaaf nama keenyaan kan agartanii namoonni gariin immoo deebi'anii as turanii waan kun haqa buusa dhagahanii warri gara hojiitti deemanis ni jiru. Egaa kana fakkaata warri nu waliin turtan galatoomaa ulfaadhaa yoo waan kun itti fufuu jiraate walitti deebinaan kan achi amma basuma irratti dhaama.